go. No, let's go.
Whoa!
And we're back.
We are returned.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see where we're going now.
I think I'm going to the battleship.
The battleship.
The interesting thing about we can't do it.
Oh, okay.
It's the puzzle's too solid.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Is this the?
It says on TV tropes that this is considered that one level.
What, the whole game or this
No,
bit?
the shipwreck.
Oh, the shipwreck.
Right, here's a familiar place, so we can walk down memory lane before we stop playing this game, at the very least.
We can hopefully have a lighter episode than our last one would hope, because we really fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
We really did.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll at least be able to perk you up at the end of the episode if we are tapping out, because I have something a lot more fun lined up after this.
Feels like I'm crossing the despair event horizon.
I can tell. I really can.
So
I really did hope that, like, I heard that it was difficult, but I didn't know just how difficult this was. I don't remember this, and I remember this one we at least worked out, and we loved it.
Well, if I do quit this game right now, I'll just take a little trip around on the boat, and we'll just have, that can be the retrospective moment.
Ah, yes. I'm going to go for a nice, relaxing boat ride through the halls.
Oh,
Don't
no,
go in there.
What a funny joke that place is.
Stay away from there.
Literally, I'm running out of good memories of this place.
You got the beauty of it.
I've already been here and attempted this.
Oh yeah, we've been here before.
Wait, no, I was trying to get back to it.
Oh yeah.
I spent ages trying to get back to it for a while.
Oh, the mountain?
No, not the mountain, but I'm just climbing up it anyway.
Ah, right, fair enough.
Yeah, because I wanted to get back down there because I felt there was a few other puzzles that I hadn't done.
I know there was the one.
The dot.
The yellow dot of death. There was that one. But don't remember what other ones there were now. Is that the way in? Yep, that's the way in. That's where we were. And then there's the bridge behind you. And it's over there now.
Well, that summarises this game.
Yep, just adds up.
Just can't cross a bridge. The end.
Say that phrase, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, and just scratch it off the list. Just scratch it off. Let's go and dive into this forest.
Pretty bad when we're walking around in silence as well.
Oh, yeah.
Spikes!
There's just spikes everywhere.
Have we been in here?
This is underneath.
Oh.
This is underneath the thing that made you so angry.
Oh.
Run away from here. And then the boat. And then the marshlands.
Gee, I actually think we have explored the entire island.
Yeah. It is looking that way now. That we have just, like, sort of circumvented. Well, circumvented? That's not the word. That isn't the word. Circumferenced? Is that a word? You have that word in there? Maybe? Whatever.
Let's go this way.
Yay. And another monolith. Which we never really figured out the mystery of because...
The problem with puzzle games is that, as in proper puzzle games,
Yes.
where you're intentionally designed, where it's just a design, it's full-on puzzles, you feel fucking amazing when you solve a ridiculously solid puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
The flip side to this is that if you cannot solve it, you feel like utter shit.
Yep. That is pretty much the problem with it, I guess.
And it just it's just ultimately, after a while, it's not worth it.
No, it's very sapping. It's very energy sapping. Tell you this from experience.
So I'll say this, Jonathan Blow, yeah, he has made an absolutely incredible game.
Oh yeah.
It's got a lot of thought, it's got a lot of heart in it,
Yep.
He's blatantly made something that, matches his artistic integrity.
Oh, yeah.
What he made the game, which he wanted to make. Braid was amazing. The completed Braid.
Yeah.
I didn't do the crazy Easter eggs where you got to wait for a cloud for 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
But, I did the game.
Yeah.
I even did the... I had to look up how to do this, but I did the secret... Wait, no, I didn't do the secret ending because that requires doing all the stars and stuff.
Oh.
But yeah, it's ultimately... Where am I?
Under here. They're just here. They've just been here this entire time, I guess.
That's literally designed to fuck you immediately.
Yeah. Once again, thanks, Guy, for making puzzles that are designed to frustrate, annoy, and break, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
These
I
fuckers.
wonder if any of this will be right.
Oh, man. Oh.
I guess. The end.
I think we're just going to be calling this episode The Dark. Well,
it's called The Witness Taps Out.
Oh, yeah. Subtitle The Dark One. Subtitle The Darkest Timeline.
It's, where's that boat?
Subtitle The Emo Line. Subtitle The Goth Line. I'm just throwing words at this point.
Oh, the boat's already
Because
here.
I can.
Okay, I want to go from here all the way around. Can I go all the way back to where I began?
Maybe.
No, it won't let me do that.
It'd be great if it did. Let you just go on a lovely little tour. You'll either have to park.
Go through there.
Oh, the longest loop possible.
Through there.
Oh,
I can't do that.
You can go in
I
there.
have to go there.
Yep. Is it letting you? Okay. So there we go. Right. Let's just chill out and tune out.
Okay, so Jonathan Blow, you win.
You win, you son of a bitch.
You cracked me. I surrender to your intellect. Because clearly you have outsmarted me. I've lost.
We should get his phone number and phone him.
There's no need of doing that. He's already got enough souls for the blow machine.
The blow machine. It's a fan, and he just uses it. He just blows people's souls into his face. He just sucks them in like battery power, and he just sucks them through the fan. And he just fans himself, and he's like, rah, rah, and he's like, another one below the threshold.
I mean, I've heard from a brother some of the insane stuff that you can do in The Witness by the end of the game.
Oh yeah,
it's the part where the part where you actually get into the mountain.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's just ludicrous.
Oh yeah.
Spoilers for The Witness here because I might come back to this. I don't know, but if I do come back to it, it's by myself and it'll be one episode.
And if anybody does want to find out what happens at the end, either do it yourself or if you're dumb as fuck.
But do you
watch
want to know
it on the internet? I guess.
Do you want to know what happens at the end of The Witness?
I do.
So
it's not like I'm gonna see it.
It's based on similar to the thing which I did when I was in that when I was in the warehouse when I kept hitting the button.
Yeah.
And I could manipulate the environment rather than what I was actually using as the panels, where I had to use the lift and go across it and wait and then go across it again.
Yeah.
Eventually, you get into the mountain and you can do shit such as manipulate the sun and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And it goes crazy. But ultimately, I can't gain access to the goddamn mountain. So, clearly, my strength does not lie in puzzle games. It lies in some puzzle games, don't get me wrong. Just not insane ones like this, where some guys just... Where some guy's just kind of gone and he's looked at a Rubik's Cube and thought, right, I think the ultimate Rubik's Cube is having like 21 Rubik's cubes hashed together, and you've got to work it out, and then
only some of them can move.
Only some of them can move. And what they don't know is that the goal is to actually get the Rubik's cube in the middle of all these Rubik's cubes to match all the colours, and that's the only way you can unlock it and unlock the treasure chest, which is just another Rubik's cube on top of this treasure chest. And you open it, and it's just another Rubik's cube. But the trick is that all the colours are the same, but they're not really. Because it's actually you have to look at it through 6 different color lenses to figure out which colors are on each side, and then you open up, and then eventually you do that, and then it opens up again, and then you find a little riddle, and then it tells you to go across the country, because it is because naturally the final Rubik's cube is buried 6 miles beneath the ground. And you need a fucking excavation team in order to do that, and then you get 6 miles beneath the ground, and you fucking tunneling your way all the way down. Right, you go, and then you hit something like, we hit something, and then it's just another Rubik's Cube, but it's the size of a fucking giant meteorite, and you have to turn it, you have to spend ages turning it around, and you have to pull it out of the ground, and you have to push it across, and it's as if you were pushing across a gigantic Jenga block, and then eventually you finally get it all together, and then you just all you hear is a whistle. And then Jonathan Blow just steps out of the Rubik's Cube and goes, "Well done.
You let me out.
And
now I can steal your soul."
And then he just climbs into a limousine and drives off. and then you start there just thinking, what the fuck did I do with my life?
Well, this does raise the question: what is an acceptable skill threshold for a puzzle game? What is an acceptable level of help for a puzzle game from the game itself? It's a hard one. It is a difficult one.
That's actually I feel as if that's actually an interesting question. I'm gonna move this boat faster because I feel as if I've not even really moved.
It's just been us like sat in the shade for about a good long time there.
Yeah, so I feel as if, because point and click games, for instance.
Yes.
Some point and click games are completely fucking nuts, such as the game which I will eventually challenge you to. Discworld.
Oh shit!
In revenge,
the game
in revenge of this,
and I'll deserve it.
You will get Discworld,
and I'll deserve it because I put you through fucking hell, as it turns out.
But
God,
you get Discworld. There's no fucking way. I mean, Terry Pratchett said that you need to go in order to get the guide. You need to give like a pint of ale to some guy in a pub. But the ale had to be mixed between 3 different ingredients from 4 different continents in order to get the guide for the game.
So this is why I love Terry Pratchett. Like, at least he's a dick about it deliberately, whereas I'm sure that Jonathan Blow's like a very like straight-laced man who like probably looks at people who can't do the puzzles and goes like, I've done it again.
To be fair, we are saying this kind of stuff. Ultimately, I have read that Jonathan Blow designed this for the highly intellectual people. So thanks for making me feel like an idiot.
No, what I've made you feel like is a person of average intelligence, which is what we are. And I mean, because if we were stupid, we wouldn't have got a single one of them right.
That is true.
You know, you
and we did unlock at least one of the lasers.
Yeah, so we're not completely done. Nobody's completely done. Except
what was that windmill
about?
Guy. What was that windmill about?
Fuck if I know. That had the instructional video underneath it, didn't it? Which, again, damned if I know what the instructional video meant. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that's there.
I'm just having a look.
Yeah.
So, I remember that place.
Yeah. So there's just like a random door there. This was there's the bit when you've got like all the shiny bits coming out.
Just look over there and actually have a look as the signal goes by.
This is the bit here where you click it and all the shiny stuff comes out. And you don't know what it means. That is this game's great problem. What does any of this mean?
Yeah. What does that mean? Why?
Yeah. It's like because the game it's one thing to not hold somebody's hand. But it's another thing to be...
What was with the BBC stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I mean. This is what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's one thing for a game to not hold your hand, which is nice. But is it another thing entirely...
That's another puzzle thing for me to do, but oh well.
It's another thing entirely to not even be in the room, if you know what I mean. It's if you're standing there from the corner, and like if you're stuck and there's some way of getting help, I don't know, like you ask for the hint. It's not like the game necessarily like I wouldn't want the game to constantly repeat a hint over and over again or something like that. But a visual clue that was a bit more obvious than just like do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some kind of little something for people who aren't fucking IQ 500.
I think it just that's the problem as well, because if I looked up any answer for this game, I'd hate myself.
Yeah.
I'd hate myself for the fact that I had to do it in order to figure out, because I'd feel that as if I've cheated my way to the ending the moment I've realised. The moment I read about one answer, I have cheated myself out of the ending for this game.
Oh yeah, it's like it's just puzzle games in general, I guess. Well, in general, it's not.
But point and clicks,
some are better than
it's
that.
weird because in point and click games, I'm more than happy to read a guide.
Yeah, well, I think in point and click games, there's at least a story to go with it as well. Because in a point and click game, you do have that little element of story.
That's true, because then you're there to enjoy
and it's
the
not
story.
Like, and if you get stuck on one puzzle, it doesn't necessarily affect the other ones. Whereas in this, if you look up a solution for one puzzle, it may be that you've essentially looked at a similar solution for all of them in that section.
Yeah.
Because, it's like, it'll say something like, oh, this block does this. And then you think to yourself, it does that in all of them. Whereas in a point and click, it's like, oh, that's the item that you need. That's the kind of thing. That's the item that you need. It doesn't make sense, but now I can move to the next area and try and work that out for myself. And besides, I get this silly cutscene where I nearly die. So there's that as well.
Yeah, one of the best puzzles from Monkey Island, just because it's one of the best puzzles from Monkey Island, I'm just going to bring it up.
Yeah.
Is the part where you get dunked into the water, and Guybrush has explicitly mentioned that he can hold his breath for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
And you have 7 minutes to work out this puzzle.
Yeah.
As a result, and then you're there for ages, and you got this idol attached to your foot, and you got loads of items, knives and stuff around you, and you can't touch them.
No.
But then if you wait for it for a while, I think it takes about 4 minutes, some guys appear on the bridge above and go, oh, I need to get rid of this knife because I just committed this murder. And it's just, oh yeah, you should probably throw it into the water. And he goes, nah, actually, I'll just hang on to the knife and throw it somewhere else. And he walks off. And it's explicitly described that the knife will land directly next to Guybrush.
Oh yeah.
But do you know what the solution is?
You drown.
No.
Oh, you don't drown. Oh,
you can drown, and it's an achievement for drowning.
Oh right.
But you want to know what the solution is?
Shoot.
You just pick up the idol and just walk off.
You just walk off.
You just pick up the idol and leave. You pick up the idol that you're attached to and walk off. And it's an amazing it's just it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's simplicity in itself.
Exactly.
So that's the thing. I don't know. It's so hard to describe why it's at least there is some kind of semblance of reward even if you look up the thing. It's like you look it up and you find the answer, and rather than going like, oh right, and then putting it in, you go, oh right.
Yeah, because
there's like a joy. Even to that, there's a joy to it.
Even dying in Monkey Island, the fact of he dies after 7 minutes. It's a joke to the fact that he claimed that he could hold his breath for 7 minutes, and it turned out to be completely true.
Yeah, just like one little bit of info thrown in there, and he was right the entire time. Yeah. Oh look, a door. We're not interested anymore.
Son of a bitch.
Well,
wait.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not think about that.
No, I'm gonna say it, and I don't know how you're gonna feel about it. But what if we had to go through that door in order to figure out the hedge maze?
That's just some convoluted. And how would you know that without being on the boat and looking out for it?
Look, it's literally next to the hedge maze. I honestly believe now that door will solve the hedge maze. Oh well.
Yeah, well, you could do it in your own time.
I'm not doing it in my own time. The next part, I'll probably, if I do anything in my own time now, it'll be Party Hard's bonus levels.
Oh yeah. Well, that's at least fun,
I don't know how we should handle bonus lap when it comes to bonus levels. Do we both go through it, or do I go through it, or do you go through it?
I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be more of a side thing. We wouldn't necessarily have it happening. As a series. It'd be sort of like a third offshoot, I guess.
But the question is
something that we do randomly in our own time.
Exactly.
With a bit of relaxedness to it.
Is it one or both of us?
Could be both of us. I think it's like
I know that action replay playing through it and doing it, finishing the witness of every episode. That's me by myself doing it.
Yeah. God. Could you imagine doing that as a series? It would be basically like a long series of you just sat there in near silence and then occasionally making angry noises And like going, why? Well, but less dramatic than that. Do you know what I mean?
No, I probably would just go, fuck's sake.
Over and over again. Like you've tasted like...
There's the one thing that we did.
Our crowning glory.
Our crowning glory,
like
a laser beam into the sky.
Like, the way that you said fuck's sake then, by the way. Like, I just imagine, like, some dude's just, like, got some really bad news, but he's had a really nice cup of tea, and he just goes, fuck's sake. He just sits there, sat to himself, that cup of tea in hand, just has his sip, and he's like, fuck's sake.
So, since we're coming up to the 20 minutes, what game are we replacing this for?
Well, we're ramping the action up a little bit. You know, we've had quite a very sedate series, a series where we've sort of backpedaled, we've gotten annoyed, I guess. So let's go for something where we'll get annoyed in a different way. Duke Nukem Forever, baby!
Duke Nukem Forever. Now that's a game I have not played in a long time.
Well, you started it, didn't you?
I started it.
I got
up to the part where you're in Duke's hideout. Possibly. Got up to the part where you play on the pinball machine. I feel as if I got the pinball machine achievement.
If you
but
did, you
that's
didn't do
where
it with
I
me in the
also stopped.
Yeah, well...
it was for the Xbox 360.
Well, I know for a fact that the pinball achievement itself is difficult.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not doing that.
like I'd ask you to. But yeah, it's a difficult one, but at the same... It's a very difficult one, and I think it's because of the way it's laid out. It's laid out really weird. I mean, you could jam on the thing, don't get me wrong. You can have a bit of a jam on it to show people what we mean by that. But yeah, by the way, people call Duke Nukem Forever shit. It's not shit.
It's not as bad as people say it is.
I think it's the same thing that Chinese democracy, the Guns N' Roses album suffered from. Basically, what that was it fucking 20 years, something like that? It took them to make that album, and it was okay at best. You know, it wasn't anything groundbreaking. It wasn't anything amazing. It was just a rock and roll album. It was okay.
There's a USB stick on that.
Yeah, you see that guy there? He knows what we did. He knows.
Is that? How the hell do you get that?
You don't.
Anyway.
But yeah. So
I agree. I feel as if there was with Duke Nukem Forever, if that game had been released a hell of a lot sooner than it actually was, it would have broken some ground just because of the extra stuff that you can do in it.
Yeah.
You know, you can play air hockey, you can play pinball, you can do certain stuff.
And hey,
there was certain the Duke Nukem Forever's main problem, and it's going to be something that I will absolutely be mentioning in the one when I'm actually playing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to bring it up now. Is the fact that you can't carry all of the weapons.
Oh,
it's as if Duke just thought, I'm lazy now, and then the Doom guy's just going, I'm carrying all this stuff and running at the speed of light. What are you doing? I get drunk off one beer.
But here's the thing. Don't think that just because it's an average game, we won't have fun playing it.
Oh, we'll have loads of fun.
By God, I've played it before. I've finished the game.
There's loads of fun.
And I've had friends watching me. And Jesus Christ, the fun I've had playing this game. Fingers crossed it'll make for a good series, because we don't think we even need to cross our fingers.
Yeah,
I'm that confident. I'm that confident, baby.
We'll finally get to bring out all of our Duke Nukem nukeness.
Bring out the nuke energy.
Hey, watch me nuke the witness.
Start of the game, just like, hey, remember that last game you were playing? Here's the map. Boom!
Oh God, what I'll do is, there's a part where you get that whiteboard. I'm just talking until he parks the boat now.
Oh yeah, that's alright.
There's going to be a part where he gets the whiteboard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to draw a witness map on it and just have all the things, and then I'm going to just pull out a gun and shoot it. I just go, the witness has been nuked.
You don't tap out, you die.
You don't tap out, you tap in to nukedom.
Welcome to Duke Nukem, baby, where I'm nuking them back better than ever. Oh, by the way, do you know my other voice was Big the Cat?
Oh God! Oh, we gotta make some jokes about that. Clearly, there's a lot of untapped potential with Big the Cat.
I'm here to do bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum, Froggy. I'm here to... Oh god, it's I'm here to help Froggy and kick ass, and I'm all out of Froggy. But here we are at our final destination.
I've decided to change my final destination. If you can believe that.
Oh shit. What are you doing? You're changing where we're going?
That's where I started, right?
No, that's just the boatyard. It's just the boatyard.
Where do we start?
Probably the dead center of the map or something. I don't know.
Over here?
I don't know. Probably dead center of the map. That's what I'm guessing.
No.
Yeah, just go for that. Yeah, just do it, man. Just do it, man.
I'm going back to the very beginning and walking out the door I came in from.
God, can you imagine if we can't even fucking find that?
Don't.
Don't.
There's just a new puzzle on it.
Just like, oh, you want back to the end? Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Here's an extra layer of puzzles. You have to draw a line around the entire island while you're on the boat.
Hey, here's your extra puzzle that we've set up intentionally for people who try to leave. Where's Froggy?
No!
Not this. Anything but this. Not Froggy. No, at no point did I say decrease this.
It's because you're coming into port. It's because you're coming into port. You have to slow down to make a safe landing. I know that you're not happy about that. I can tell that you're not happy about that, but it's the truth. The alternative, actually, to be fair, like thinking about like Duke's voice. Imagine Big the Cat voiced as Duke Nukem.
To be fair, that would be amazing.
Froggy,
where are you?
Where are you, Froggy? Oh, he got away again.
Froggy's my best friend.
Didn't John St. John say that was like the worst role he'd ever...
He intentionally forgot Big the Cat's voice. he just forgot it.
I love that a man can go out of his way to do that. That you can go out of your way to just delete a voice that you did from your memory. You know, just like, how did I do that? I don't know. Never mind. Fuck it. I'll forget everything. That's the Dread Castle. That's the Maze Castle. I know we came from a little castle.
We're near here.
Yeah.
We came from near here.
So that's the Dread Castle.
That's the Dread Castle. Okay.
Was it that in front of us? Is that... No. Are we lost again?
What is that? Have we even been here?
You can't get
What the fuck is this?
You can't even get in there right now. There's no puzzle to let you in. That's ridiculous. Like...
Right, that's the Dread Castle.
That's the Dread Castle. That's the little town.
I'd
say check the map, but the game doesn't give you a map either. There's another very minor complaint. I'm sure, like, people with good, like, sizable brains, like the size of Brainiac, you know, from the Green Lantern, specifically the Green Lantern movie, will get a lovely kick out of this game. They'll get a lovely kick out of watching us fail.
That's meant to come down.
Yeah, from the other side. As is.
I bet you I was probably wasting my time trying to get to that at some point.
Yeah, well, I can see that there was a half-completed bridge there, too. It's just, like, again, sums up, like, you don't always know what puzzles are good, what puzzles are bad. You know, it could be that some puzzles just do nothing.
I am going to find the exit, and I'm going to leave this game the way I came in.
You're going to crawl back into the womb, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. That's exactly how it should be. Try...
It's around... It's...
Going up the other side of that, I think, possibly. I think you have to go over there.
Yeah, I'm near it.
Yeah. I think... Is it... I do say I think. I've said I think a lot in this Let's Play, but at the same time...
You've mentioned your verbal tics about 16 billion times at this point.
God.
Are you absolutely certain it's not in that castle? It's not just in the castle. But nah, it doesn't make any sense, that, does it?
No, it doesn't make any sense. None of this makes any sense.
I came from a fucking place. What's in here?
Don't go in here. You'll get...
I'm just gonna walk.
Kind of nightmarish syndrome.
I'm walking right past it.
Yeah, it's just mazedom-less.
Right. So where the hell did I come? Are you absolutely certain I didn't come from this temple?
You didn't come from that temple.
Did I come from up there?
No, that's the the mountain. I think you come from the other side of the dock area. Follow it around past the windmill, I think.
So go this way?
Yes, over the bridge. Follow it over that way. So for one last time, we're stuck in the game once again. Well, it's poetic in its own little way.
Yeah, we thought, we might as well just summarize the series in the only way we know how, which is to
get completely stuck.
Get completely and utterly lost.
Yeah. These trees look very familiar.
Bet you would just find any fucking area.
Yeah. Oh no, this is like one of the earliest areas in the game, this, actually.
Oh, yeah, I do recognise this.
You recognise a shed.
I recognise...
Progress!
I'm near the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm near the beginning.
Follow the path.
Where is it?
Follow the path. It's progress. Sweet, sweet progress. Oh, here it is. This is where you came from. This is home. This is home. Not that door. But this is where we came from. This is the starting area. Do you remember this, everybody?
Down and inside ain't what it used to be. Boop, boop, boop. And the world's got crazy and it ain't safe on the streets. Boop, boop, boop. And the
but there's only one place to go.
I'm coming
From where I'm coming from. I'm coming home.
The ultimate irony, I can't find the fucking door.
That's
right, no,
the way out. So
that's
you
the
are
way
in
out.
the starting area. Right.
I'm coming home. Do, do, do. And the world's got crazy and it ain't safe on the street.
Next stop, Duke Nukem Forever.
I'll board that train.
Yay!
Yay!